Salvo 18. My name is Larry Lee Slott. I'm a molecular biologist and quantum physicist. I'm trying to build a great structure that can only be imagined at this time. Calling it imaginary, however, does not mean it is only a meaningless fantasy. Joseph Conrad said, "Imagination, not invention, is the supreme master of art as of life." To achieve this great task before us means we must challenge the limits that nature has apparently set before us. For too long, we have believed that the earth and sky limited our existence. We wallowed in the pursuit of Qadari wealth and let the free will illusion swindle contaminate our consciousness, bringing us to the precipice of extinction. We can no longer allow such a defeatist limiting of human destiny. Such thinking presupposes that the dominion of our soul's envelope is set in stone in some small corner of the universe. The diminutive brain of the misprogrammed African simian of 300,000 years ago still limits us. From what I and others can decipher from biology, quantum physics, and protected ancient texts, our spiritual capacity did not evolve at the same pace as the rest of our corporeal existences. The capacity to create, rendering concrete from abstract, was integrated into our DNA while we still existed as Homo erectus. The gene's full capacity was bifurcated before it was installed. The more powerful moiety was never incorporated. What was integrated instead were homologous filler genes that apparently contained hypertrophied avarice, concupiscence, cruelty, and strange serology. Neither Homo erectus nor any of the hundreds of other existing simian species enjoy either similar blood antigen patterns or moral deficiencies as Homo sapiens sapiens. To build the great bridges, we must demand our spiritual capacity in its entirety. We must break through our soul's artificial barriers, freeing our minds from their primitive manifesting envelopes. We must throw avarice and cruelty into the abyss of time. It's not going to be easy. It will require imagination and the focused will from many people. It may require genetic engineering in other areas than just the blue muscles mantle. Einstein said, "Imagination is the motion picture of eternity, previews of life's coming attractions. The mysterious, it is the source of all true art and science." We must learn to treat life on our planet with more kindness. We have been callous and greedy brutes for far too long, taking and taking while giving nothing in return. Our disrespect for the environment in which we live is obvious. It must stop or we will be our next victims. There are many ways to commit suicide. One can go to hell from anywhere. We cannot know the present. We live in a world that juxtaposes the future and past. We call the line between them the present, as if it really existed. What we call the future is imagination, produced by consciousness through our brain's neuroanatomy. We cannot know it either until it has become the past, too late to easily affect. Our fate is in the future, reflected in the past. The feeling that we live in the present is an illusion. Perhaps much of the impetus for the free will illusion proceeds from the same source. Only our decontaminated conscious minds can guide us into manifesting the discoveries we will need to build the great bridges. Imagine the vision I have placed before you. If we can all focus our conscious minds on such an aspiration, we can achieve it. We must. Grasp the mysterious. Collaborate in creation. Help me build the heaven here and now with the great Pontibus bridges. Until my next video, thank you for your kind attention.